Hi everyone, Bruno from RVing TV. Today we're going to do something different. You guys know that I like big RV units. I'm a big RV guy, but we're going to look at a very different style unit, super lightweight. So if you're really restricted on your tow capacity, here may be a solution. We're going to look at a couple of A-liners. We're going to look at a classic airliner and a Scout today. We're going to start with the Scout and then move to the classic, and the reason for that is the Scout is a little bit smaller. So it's an A-frame trailer, as you can see. When this folds up, it's going to fold flat like a little pop-up trailer. So very little wind resistance, but really maximizing the living space. Let's take a little walk around outside. You'll notice there's a high volume fan up there, and we're going to show you that when we go inside. Big skylight slash window here. A nice tray to be able to put 1 or 2 batteries. Now they do have the Zamp solar panel plug-in, so you can plug in a solar panel and be ready to go. But what's nice with a small unit like this, even if you had a small Jenny, you'd be able to run everything on here. Now, what looks interesting is we've got this little black style fabric covered box out here. I'm going to save that. There's a little secret about this unit that you're going to want to see inside. Single wheel on an aluminum rim. Now, the key with this Scout is that it weighs in at 1,506 pounds and has a 145 pound tongue weight. So if you, and yes, it's a Scout, if you have a minivan that isn't even a 3,500 pound minivan, it's a 2,000 pound rated towing minivan, you've got an option here. Some of today's smaller SUVs are limited at 1,800 to 2,000 pounds tow capacity. Here's an option for you as a consumer. Really nicely set up. You know, again, here's a nice big window slash skylight to let lots of light in. And you can see from its profile, it looks like, you know, there's decent space. Let's go take a look inside. So 1,506 pounds, you've got a split door so you could leave the top open or closed. And I'll show you from this side, there's a window there. It's covered right now. When you come in, we've got a nice dinette that can convert into a sleeping area. And that's what that window looks like from inside, right? It's super dark outside, but we actually can still see out. We have, and I'm gonna sit back here to give you an idea of the height in here. There's that high volume fan. So if it's a bit of a warmer day, crank a couple of windows open and that'll pull some air through. However, talking about warmer days, remember that black box we saw outside? Yes, it is an air conditioner. So we could stay nice and comfortable in here because we have that air conditioner. So our dinette, we've got some decent kitchen prep area, even a little sink because we can hook up to city water outside. We've got some storage down below, and it's really decent storage. Then on this side, we have a sofa, but it's a convertible sofa for sleeping. We can grab this, slide it out, drop down our second cushion. And what you didn't see when the cushion was up is another cushion over there. Now I haven't tucked it in because I'm working one-handed, but that makes for a large sleeping area. And we haven't had, sorry for turning around so quickly, we haven't had to convert our dinette. So if someone wants to sit up, read a book, play a game, do whatever, and the other person wants to go to sleep, they can do that. And then again, look at that window. We've got a dark tinted window. Big windows on the side to let massive amounts of light in, and we've got some really good height clearance in here to be able to have a bit of living space. When you're done in the morning, simply take the bed, flip that back up, and there you go. You've got a sitting area, couch area again if need be. But it was really nice to see this air conditioner here. So on those super hot days, you've got air conditioning. Now let's look at the bigger sister. Let's go look at the Classic, which is right here next door. You'll notice it's not a full A-frame. It's actually larger than an A-frame when it opens up for more living space. Now on the Classic, we're going to get an outdoor shower. We have our aluminum rims. We're now going to get a water heater on board. There's our freshwater connection, and in the back, again, it's not a traditional A-frame. It has some additional living space inside. I really like the way it pops up to give you that space. Some outdoor storage, and there's a cooktop that attaches right here. It's inside the unit we're gonna show you. Now we're getting bigger. This is a 12-foot box where the Scout looks like it's about a 10-foot. So we're gonna go up in weight a little bit. We're 157-pound tongue weight. We're 1,900 pounds dry weight. Really respectable still. So you want to get out with the family and the kids and you're 3,500 pounds towing on a minivan, you can take this puppy. I'm going to stand back so you can get a really good look at it. I mean, a really nice side profile. You just think how much space is going to be in this unit. 1,900 pounds. Now, there's a microwave in this unit. We've got a furnace on board. We've got our fridge. And let's take a look at the fridge. So we've got a mini fridge with a freezer section. So decent little freezer section. We have our sink. And remember, this one had a hot water heater on board. So you can get hot water for cooking, cleaning, etc. There's our cooktop that can be placed outside for cooking. And then similar, we have the dinette area here in the front. However, look at the amount of headroom space you get, right? It's nice and tall, 2 side windows, then that big back window at the back. So if you're really tall, this is definitely a solution, and it keeps the weight down. We have that high volume fan, which is a nice little feature. Now, this unit does not have that air conditioner, but it does have the furnace and the hot water heater in the fridge. So definitely a lot more value for your money. We also have this sitting area back here. And like the other, it can be pulled forward to convert it into, and I'm going to try to do this here, guys. Push that back there, take this one, put it in here, and then I'm going to step back so you'll be able to see. Look at that size of that sleeping area. So if you had a few kids, you're going to actually put 3, 4 small ones on here, 2, 3 bigger kids, 2 adults, and then you could convert the sleeping area, the dinette, into a sleeping area. Also off to the side here, we have our fan controls, so it makes it just nice and easy to run that fan. Great little option if you're in the market for a small camper, you know, want the size of a pop-up tent camper, but don't want all that canvas of a pop-up tent. Want something that's going to keep you cooler in the summer, keep the rain off of you, and be easy to set up. This may be a great little option. I'm going to pop outside so we can take a look at both of them. So that is our Classic A-Liner at 1,900 pounds dry weight versus our Scout at 1,500 pounds dry weight. Just a matter of what style of camper you're looking for and what size of living space. Are you a little bit shorter like me? Then I'm basically about 5'9", and I can get in and out of a smaller unit, want to get off the beaten path. Or are you a little taller, need the extra clearance height, or like the openness? I really like the look of this Classic. I have to say it's very different than what you see. So you're in the market for a lightweight unit, take a look at an Aliner. These look pretty impressive to me. I'm going to say thank you to Bella Vista RV for letting us use their Aliners to do some filming. We're going to have another video shortly on some Ranger models. But thank you to Bella Vista RV. They have several of these in stock. I'll post a link to their website at www.bellavistarv.com. If you liked the video, please click the like button, subscribe below. We're trying to push past the 10,000 subscriber mark. So a special thank you to you, our viewers, for looking at our videos. I look forward to any feedback, and we'd love to see you back at the channel. Make sure you live life to the fullest, and if you see me out in the campgrounds, come say hello to Bruno from RVing TV. Take care, guys.